Welcome back. I am Uncle Swinney. This is Sam and Max Hit the Road. And yeah, this scum stuff is handy enough.
It's a fishbowl magnifying lens. My head's already shaped like a fishbowl.
That it is.
I can't use these things together. It's a crummy flashlight with no light bulb. I can't use these things together.
Where am I going to find a light bulb? Maybe over here?
It's the portable car bomb game.
It's...
Finish setting up your half of the board, doofus.
So it's basically Battleship but with cars.
Finish setting up your half of the board, doofus.
Call me
Whenever you're ready,
doofus
take a
one
shot.
More time. I will eat you,
Miss.
bunny.
Hit. Miss. Hit. Miss. Hit. Miss. Hit.
I can already tell that this game cheats.
Miss. Hit. You creamed my camper. Hit. Miss. Hit. You torched my taxi. Miss.
Your taxi is...
Trampoline. Miss. Go again, you lucky rabbity guy. Miss. 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 Miss.
Why am I playing a knockoff
Miss.
with a rabbit-like
Miss.
creature?
Miss. 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 Miss.
Miss what?
Miss.
Miss what? Who is the missus?
Miss. 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 Hit. Hit. Miss. Miss.
I heard you the first time, rabbit thing.
Hit. Miss. Hit! Miss!
How do I stop this?
Hit! You totaled my trailer!
Not so
Miss.
fun, is it, Maxwell?
Miss! Miss! Hit! Miss! Hit! 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 Miss!
How is he not just shooting? Like,
Miss!
just as easily
Hit.
fake.
Hit! You killed my hearse!
You're killing my hearse.
Hit! Hit! You bounced my bug!
Yeah, that's
Hit.
no particular.
You hurt my hearse. Miss! Now I'm peeved. Miss! 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 Hit! Miss! Miss! Hit! Miss! Miss! Hit! You destroyed my DeSoto.
I knew he'd do it someday.
Miss! Now you've done it.
He would destroy
Miss.
the beloved DeSoto.
Miss.
To-
Miss.
to-
Miss! 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 Miss!
Check,
Miss.
please.
Miss! 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 Miss!
You
Miss.
say miss one more time, little bunny.
Miss! Miss!
And I am the
Miss.
beginner of Hassan.
Miss. Miss!
I don't rightly know what Hassan
Miss.
Pfeffer is. It's a kind of rabbit soup. That's all
Miss!
I can say with any real certainty.
Miss! 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 Hit!
Yes,
Miss!
I am on.
Hit! Miss!
I
Hit!
die.
You squished my squad car! I win! Finish setting up your half of the board, doofus.
How do I quit?
Finish setting up your half of the board, doofus.
How do I get out of here? How do I get out of this thing?
Finish setting up your half of the board, doofus.
I'm not interested in the board. I'm interested in putting and getting back to the case. You know, the thing we were doing.
Lord, I'm tired of this drivel.
Sam is officially my spirit animal.
It really was drivel. Drivel, drivel, drivel.
He's not my type. He's not my type. He's not my type. He's not my type.
Well, either way, what I'm looking... Wait a minute.
I don't think he'd want that.
Okay. Greetings, Stucky's drone.
Are you in charge here?
Don't I wish? I'd have to go to Snucky U for another 6 years before I could run this place. But enough about me. What can I do for you?
Oh, thank goodness.
I'd like to buy this.
Do you have any money?
Of course I do. Here.
Will that be all for you today?
That'll be all.
Anything else?
Yes, questions about Battleship.
What can you tell me about this?
It's hours of fun at home or on the road. Anything else?
Or minutes of panic.
Do you know anything about Bigfoots?
Only what I read in the Weekly International Evening Enquirer Star. Anything else?
So tabloid.
Hey, can you open this for me?
Sure. Ain't a jar made I can't open. Anything else I can do for you?
Hooray!
Nothing.
You opened a jar.
You have no idea how often I hear that.
I can actually imagine that quite well. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Wait. And how much time have I... Oh no. Two could go for federal prison for gutting that mailbox, but
I can't use these.
okay, where is light bulb? I'm in dire need of light bulb. Light bulb is life, light bulb is friend. I would lose my head if I didn't have a neck.
I can't pick that up.
I am going to have to do it.
It's a powerful refrigerator magnet that says World of Fish on its side. I wonder how that got in there.
Well, obviously somebody went to World of Fish, had the magnet, and then lost it on the Kono tragedy. That would be my guess, but what do I know? I'm not a freelance police person. A freelance police type person-ish. I am in fact an 83 watt. I completely forgot my own train of thought. And remember, always presume that you will have to backtrack. Especially if you're me.
It fits perfectly. I can't use these things together. This is pretty damn self-explanatory.
Don't be that kind of smart aleck, Sam. Please don't. It is quite obnoxious to endure. And it makes perfect sense that you would have one of those stress dolls. Given Max's psychotic eccentricities. How do I know that Max is psychotic simple? I have played all of the Telltale Sam and Max games. And watched the cartoon series. And watched at least...
I can't use these things together.
A few different versions of...
Let's ride the TOL again.
If you insist.
Point is, I have an idea as to what I'm getting myself into. Corn dog, Sam, Max, it's your favorite. Corn dogs, I'm not even trying to...
That's probably a good idea. That's probably a good idea. I should have tried it sooner.
This again? This again? Outrageous! Someone would pay for this affront! Blame shall be Uncle Swinney for having absolutely no idea what he's doing.
I'm beginning to get frustrated.
I'm sure there's something there.
You sweets.
Let's ride the TOL again.
If you insist.
You don't know frustration is like. Frustration. Do not ask me how I knew that would work. Max, that's probably not a real axe.
I can't walk through this door. It's not real.
Okay. Well then, which way do I go? Which way do I go? Which way do I go?
I can't walk through this door. It's not real. I can't talk to that. He looks a little busy. This is a completely unusable thingamabob. Just another random acts of violence. Get off of there, Max.
Why?
Check this out.
I'll never shade again.
You never did.
I would recommend it. It makes you look less like a hippie. Hello, greetings, couch potato. Will you accept this confectionery bribe?
Here, I thought you might like some candy.
Wow, I was just thinking how cool some pecan-flavored candy would be. Who are you?
I'm Sam. He's Max. We solve mysteries.
With blunt instruments.
Well, your
I'm
mysteries
Doug,
into
the mole man.
yourselves.
So what do you want from me?
We want to know everything you know about Bruno the Bigfoot.
Let me start with a story.
Oh, wait, we just need to know about where he could have gone.
Keep it short, kid. My partner's got a low tolerance for long stories.
Well, it all started the day before today. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Never let Max
It's
read
not
the
widely known,
Silmarillion.
but Trixie had fallen in love with Bruno.
He will probably try to eat the book in frustration.
Every night, she'd sneak into the freak show tent and read to him what she imagined to be his favorite bedtime stories.
How to build a...
She seemed as happy as a self-mutilated parody of nature could be.
Define self-mutilated.
But she could never truly be happy until her beloved Bruno was free. Finally, she decided to do something about Bruno's predicament. She begged Flambe, the fire breather, to free the Bigfoot from his icy cage. Flambe took pity on poor Trixie and liberated Bruno. And the happy couple haven't been seen since. Hell of a story, ain't it?
If I had tear ducts, I'd be weeping like a teenager.
Yeah, but where's Bruno now?
Gee, I have no idea where they went. Maybe you should talk to my uncle.
Your uncle?
Yeah, my Uncle Shavul. He's really into Bigfoot.
Shavul.
When I was a kid, he used to tell me stories about giant Bigfoot parties, where all the Bigfoots in the world would get together and dance
You don't need to
Bigfoot
tell us a
dances and...
story. We'll show ourselves out.
That's great, kid. Where can we find your uncle?
I don't know. He disappeared a short time after he helped build the largest ball of twine on Earth.
Another tourist trap.
Gee, maybe we should go there next then.
Way to grasp the obvious, little buddy.
Wait, let me give you this key to Trixie's trailer in return for the candy.
A crowbar.
Wow, this is some key.
Angle so handy in the midst of interdimensional incursions, but that's an entirely different game.
I think somebody needs to flip a switch before this thing starts again. I don't think he'd want that. The light bulb's burned out. It's a Verschlegener magnifying lens. The light bulb's burned out.
Darn it.
He's not my type. He's not my type. I think somebody needs to flip a switch before this thing starts again. Thank goodness today's leaders react more calmly to negative opinion polls.
It's funny because it's not entirely true.
I don't indiscriminately use people, except Max. I can't use these things together.
How do I get it? Wait.
I can't pick that up. There. That should get things running again.
I Gil Jizzy. I mean my Bill Grigby. From yeah, you don't know frustration, Sam, until you're basically trying to speak gibberish. Borkvards.
It's a keys key.
No, Sam.
You're such a cute, misguided little bunny.
Yes, this is a crowbar.
Hey, Max, come here.
Now take
What?
me to where the pros
Watch
consume
this.
alcoholic beverages after hours.
Well, this is undignified.
Oh, boy.
It's been years since I jumped on a bed.
Hey, there's a neat costume in here. There's nothing else in here. It's a scorecard from the Gator Golf Emporium in Roomy Eyes, Florida.
Is that a fact now?
Ooh, they're genuine Scrantonese potions of fertility.
Let's take them.
I don't think we should risk being any more fertile than we already are, Max.
You could accidentally reproduce.
It's reassuring to know that the carnival is still out there.
Well, let's hope that we're finally done with this. And with this with this place of disturbing whimsy. And get on with the case. The case that was almost completely derailed by a bootleg battleship parody thing. And I don't know if it was better or worse than the film. Little torpedo. It's a giant ball of twine.
Shake a leg, Max.
Max, get up here before I decide you would look pretty as a wallet. No, they don't make wallets out of rabbit skin, what am I thinking?
Hey, look!
A single loose piece of twine and a man deboning fish.
That's one long loose end.
Too bad we can't reach it from this side of the deck. You always need a large piece of string in games like this.
Or if not string, then rope. And if not rope, then a fourth thing. And this man in overalls is wearing a turban. That's a little unusual.
This is a completely unusable thingamabob.
Well, sure, the way you're using it. Especially with that poor attitude.
I'm sure this is somehow useful, but I'll be damned if I know how. These exposed wires look like they're part of the restaurant control mechanism.
Look like overcooked pasta to me, Sam.
It would look that way to you, wouldn't it?
He looks safe enough.
Greetings, turban handyman, I'm guessing.
What you doing?
Using my telekinetic powers to bend my tools.
Why?
To help me fix the rotating mechanism on this diner.
Well, that makes sense.
Sweet glory, you have potty mouth.
Hey, lay off the swearing. We're trying to appeal to kids.
Exactly.
Get bent.
%, ampersand, $.
And colon, semicolon, too.
What are you doing?
Swearing in longhand, asterisk mouth.
Yeah.
Should I even bother asking you about Conroy Bumpus?
No.
Have you heard anything about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Who that is Bruno the Bigfoot?
Sam, he's speaking in tongues.
Now he's just speaking in sense.
What are these malformed tools good for?
Lots of things. Like scratching those hard-to-reach places.
Every place is hard for me to reach.
Would you like a free sample?
Especially when
Sure.
you keep it going.
Let me make one for you.
Because
It's all yours.
Thanks. Well, bye.
Avatar the last spoon.
I can't
Bender.
use these things together. I can't use these things together.
Yes, I've watched The Last Airbender.
I've got to use this elevator.
The M. Night Shyamalama Lama Ding Dong movie, the good one. Why am I laughing? Am I tired? It's going loopy. I really couldn't tell you. Or at least I couldn't tell you without being as sober as one of those singing bass that you often see. Okay. I'm wacky in the head.
Do you work here?
Yep, have been for 40 years. So how can I help you?
Stop staring at me.
I can't help it.
We're the most interesting thing you've seen in years, aren't we?
It's places like this that make me wish I were Canadian.
Well, they've got one of these too, but half of it's French.
So is it smaller than this ball of twine? Or...
You haven't seen an 8-foot-tall woodland creature answering to the name of Bruno around here, have you?
Are you talking about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Which
Yeah.
Bruno would we be
He and a bunch of other Bigfoots helped build the ball of twine back in '56. Why, the stories I could tell.
No!
I've heard enough stories today. Have you seen Bruno recently?
I haven't seen Bruno in 30 or so years. Is he in trouble?
That depends on your definition.
And who?
I like to use the one that
Sad.
involves spiny echidnae.
Well, is there anything else I can help you with?
Max is a Sonic fan. I don't know if that explains anything, but it...
What's with all the fish guts flying past the window?
I train...
Those are leftovers from our last fish delivery. Our famous rotating restaurant has fresh fish flown in every day from the world of fish in Mosquitoeville, Missouri.
Okay, I feel like you'd get fresher fish closer to the twine, but...
Has Conroy Bumpus passed through here?
Who's that?
He's a country western star gone berserk with power.
I wouldn't know him if I saw him. I don't get out much.
This ball isn't really made from a continuous piece of twine, is it?
Yep, it's the longest piece of twine in the world by 92 yards.
That'll be all for now. It's Max.
That's not how I wanted you to look
It's a
at
1/200,000th scale model of the actual ball of twine.
And it's only 1/200,000 as stupid as the actual ball of twine.
According to the plaque, this is a shaving from the first foot of the ball of twine.
I didn't know it was old enough to shave.
Fun facts about the world's largest ball of twine. If laid out from end to end, the ball would stretch from here to the far side of Jupiter. Also, scientists theorize that by 2053, the sheer weight of the ball will push the Earth out of its orbit, propelling our planet on a collision course with the Sun.
Good thing my life expectancy is only 6 years.
Way to take the short view, little buddy.
Should we tell Max that as a fictional character, he's technically immortal? And Sam... and hundreds of thousands of other fictitious characters that exist. I'm not this
I hear a distant rumbling.
You should have thought of that before we left.
Yeah, but he already went potty when he at that gas station facility. be on the record and say this is an incredibly inefficient way to deliver fish. One guy fishing in a tourist trap.
What a hunk of filet. I'm naming it Bubbles. What a hunk of filet. I'm naming it Bubbles.
Okay, this is Missouri, and I forget where the ball of twine is located.
What's going on here?
What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. I'm risking pneumonia standing in this creek. That's what's going on.
You must really love fish.
Actually, I'm allergic to them.
Then why do you work here?
Because I'm more allergic to poverty.
Fair enough.
I love all your movies, especially the early funny ones.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I must have confused you with someone else.
I think the joke is that he sounds like Woody Allen.
What's the deal with that helicopter?
That helicopter is the bane of my existence. Every time I catch enough fish to fill a net, the helicopter swoops down and carries the fish to the Ball of Twine Diner in Central Dis, Minnesota.
How sad.
I know. It's like being stuck in a Norman Mailer novel.
Ah, Missouri to Minnesota by
Don't move.
helicopter. Like I said, that is an incredibly dumb way to get fresh fish. It would definitely spoil by the time it got there. I know I'm reading too much into
That did the trick.
a dumb video game. But, well, I'm one of those people who overanalyzes
It's kind of wobbly in here.
most things, but I tend to be an overanalyzer.
It's kind of wobbly in here.
Sam, get back in the fish. I really don't like repeating
It's kind of wobbly in
commands
here.
more than I had happened.
I can't pick that up. I can't talk to that.
Max,
I can't use these. Hey, Max, come here.
get inside the fishy if you want to live.
Geronimo!
What about him?
One must admire the skill with which the wily uber trout stalks its prey.
This is one of the 10 most liberating experiences of my life, Sam.
Holy mackerel.
I'm a trout, stupid.
Holy trout. I'd always thought you were made of
I'm
plaster.
not even sure if that's what a trout looks like. I'm a writer, not a fisherman. The only way I'd recognize most fish, if there was a clear label, and if it were salmon, because they have ugly claws.
Now what do we do, Sam?
I'm thinking. What's that noise?
It sounds like you do when you've eaten too much Thai food, Sam.
Hey, way to the fishy zone, fishy zone. Da-da-da-da-da-da, highway to the fishy zone, fishy zone. Highway to the fishy zone, fishy zone. Da-da-da-da-da-da, highway to the fishy zone. Feel as though I missed something. So do I know where that is. I'm just unsure if I have the,
I told you I had a plan.
Now what?
I can't use these things together. I can't use these things together. Hey, Max, I've got another plan.
I think I liked you better when you were clueless.
Shut up and climb over the rail.
I must have been thinking of an entirely different puzzle.
See? That wasn't so bad.
What are you two doing out here?
Any
Chef
more
with
bright
a giant
ideas?
knife.
Let's start crying like babies.
Okay, that's technically a concept, not an idea.
Galileo was wrong.
I don't think we were in a vacuum, Max.
Hey, how will we get our car back?
Wait for it.
Witchcraft. Witchcraft. I didn't think the DeSoto would be possessed by demons until the second season. Is Game Tap still around? I would, my obvious guess would be no, but I can't help but feel like it's still technically around in a very broad, odd way. Greetings, bandage arm man. Are you a kung fu fighter? Things people throw away is baffling.
Not that I care, but what made you think of putting alligators and golf together?
I didn't. Fact is, this place used to be a miniature golf course. Then, back in '89, the swamp flooded the whole shooting match, windmills and all. Next thing I knew, I had a half-submerged miniature golf course crawling with 10-foot-long gators.
I hate when that happens.
Tell me about it. So I turned the golf course into a driving range.
Yeah, that is dumb.
This must be a popular teen hangout.
It was. Then we had that problem with the Jenkins kid. Court made me destroy my best gator over that. Well, what can I do for you?
I've got an inexplicable urge to buy some suitcases.
Don't even joke about it, city boy.
I will.
Do you know what this thing is?
That used to be my golf ball retriever. One of the gators bit the end clean off it. Until I get my new one, I have to get the golf balls out of the water manually.
Isn't that dangerous?
Take a look.
Yeah, that was actually my second guess as to how you...
So what kind of handicap does your average Bigfoot have?
Bigfoots? Don't get me started about Bigfoots. I used to have a Bigfoot. He was my star attraction.
I'm beginning to sense a theme here.
I kept him fed and sheltered, and how does he repay me?
In 10s and 20s?
No, he ran away.
Did he have help?
Well, someone must have given him that there acetylene torch to cut through his protective ankle wear.
Yeah, that sounds like...
Protective ankle wear?
Okay, shackles.
What? You don't put shackles on Bigfoots, you put them in the zoo.
What do you think of Conroy Bumpus?
They're
Conroy
safe
Bumpus?
there.
He's my idol. I've named all my kids and pets after him. I built a beer can shrine to him in the garage. I live for the day when I can meet him in person. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Goody, he's one of those.
Don't go anywhere.
Where would I go?
But anyway, this has been Uncle Swinney with Sam and Max Hit the Road. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, click the little bell notification icon, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye!